Okay, so I haven't done all my Marvel reviews yet, but I have watched them all, and it's time to talk about the main event. Come on, it's what it's all been about, folks. Hello, and welcome to RedTube Media with me, Tom Elgie, and this is my thoughts going in video for Captain America Civil War. Come on! Ever since Batman vs Superman let me down, this has been the film that I've been looking forward to talking about the most. All the Star Wars videos are great, all the other old Marvel stuff's great, all the other unexpected independent titles that I do are great, but this movie right now that we're about to talk about is the reason that it's probably one of the main reasons I started this channel this year, because this is the film event of this year, and I cannot wait to talk to you about it some more. And this is going to be a fantastic, absolutely brilliant, I just can't think of the words to say how good this movie is going to be, in my opinion right now. Haven't seen it yet. Big flaw there, because if I haven't seen it, and I'm saying that now, and it lets me down, I know it's going to be heartbreaking. But I have a feeling there's something about this one, I don't think that's going to happen. So, I've finally got up to date with all my MCU universe, and although I know I haven't put the reviews out, as I stressed in my intro, I know I am getting around to it. I'll hold on to that. I'll finish, hopefully by the end of the week, by the end of next week, I will do all of the Phase 1 films, and then after that we can leave it and come back to Phase 2 maybe before Doctor Strange or Infinity War or something. It's something that we can come back to at a later date. Now I've seen it all, I am so ready to do this thoughts going in video. Wow. So I have to say, this film's got me a little bit skeptical. Obviously it's about Captain America and Iron Man butting heads and going at it, and I have to say this isn't the first time they have butted heads in the MCU. We saw it when the first time they meet, we saw it, when the Avengers, the very first Avengers film, when they're sat there and they're squaring up to each other, and they start to get this little heated thing. It makes sense, you know, they're two guys that think they're doing the right thing, and they believe that they are the right person in that moment, and you know, you've got the all-round good guy in Steve Rogers who's just trying to do the right thing and be the nice classic quintessential 1950s man that he is, and then you've got Tony Stark, who's the modern playboy billionaire philanthropist who's walking around, he doesn't give a shit really, he's just doing his thing, being all awesome and saving the day because he can, and he wants to make a difference because of a personal experience. It's a very selfish sort of point of view towards it, although he does want the greater good in the end. And I feel like in this film we're going to see that develop a little bit, and we're going to see maybe the roles reverse a little bit, and maybe Cap's going to be a bit more selfish, and maybe Iron Man's going to be a little bit more selfless. Maybe they're going to sort of learn from each other in there. So that'll be an interesting thing to see. It's all undertones at the moment is the point I'm making. It's not something that you're expecting to come out, and when it does come out, you know it's going to be a big thing. Having said that, despite all those clashes and butting heads, there is that one thing that I can't seem to escape in my mind, where at the end of Age of Ultron, you have a very strange ending, really. They walk off literally into the sunset together, or, you know, they part ways, but they go, like, you know, Thor leaves and they walk off into the sunset, into the green Marvel Cinematic Universe together, and you think, all right, they're good friends now, they've made up all their differences, because that's, you know, that was kind of the arc of the film, and it's been the arc of other films as well. You thought, okay, they're kindling a nice little friendship here that's going to go on and last. But then you see the trailer for this, and you're like, nope, not going to last. This is just crazy. I mean, what I believe is going to happen, and I've seen evidence of this in both trailers, spoilers, and things like that, things that I've heard and seen. In the first act of the film, you're going to see Captain America and Iron Man fall apart, and the first act of the film, I think, will focus heavily on them drifting apart. I may be wrong, but that's just my theory from what I've seen and heard, is that you're going to focus on that, and you're going to get, and from what I gather, it's not anything that they can personally do either, it's just something that maybe, I'm thinking, official forces might get involved with. So again, where that lies, I have no idea, but it's really cool. What amazes me by this trailer, and I know it's going to be very fun and very entertaining to watch, but all these superheroes, all these supreme people, these enhanced beings, if you will, they're all supposed to know better and be the right thing, and they're all going and clashing and running around airports and fighting each other. It's going to be explosive, but it's going to be something that, is it going to be out of character? I think it will be done very well, but they're going to have to tread carefully, and I think that will. I mean, Marvel so far have treaded very well and very carefully throughout, from what I've seen literally these last few weeks watching these films. I have been very impressed. I didn't think these films were going to appeal to me, and then I watched them all, and now I am hooked. I cannot wait. I'm seeing it at midnight. It is now Thursday. I'm about to go out, and then I'm going to go and see it, and it's going to be an amazing an amazing thing, and I think this is going to be the film that if this one nails it, I'm in for life. This is going to be one of them things. It's going to be up there with Star Wars for me, and I really hope it's good. And in amongst all of this, they're going to have to try and fit in not only Black Panther, but something that's far more important is a brand new Spider-Man, which, from what I've heard from other people's reviews and other people's things, he's great, he's fantastic, and I was really pleased to hear that, and I hope they're right, because everyone's got different views on which Spider-Man they like. But like this one, cherry picks the best, as the Marvel Cinematic Universe does. Cherry picks the best from all of those, and then makes it. But it sticks to one that it strikes me that the original is the one they're drawing close to. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the new stuff, they're gonna, some of that's gonna be in there as well. And how big a part he plays, I don't know. I'm hoping it's bigger than just one little scene that we saw in the trailer. And something tells me that might be the case, because they have to obviously set it up for him to be there in that situation. I'm very excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be insane. I think this could be the best cinematic Spider-Man we ever get if we play our cards right, and that is a very exciting thing. I love how the arc of this story has a very moral debate at the heart of it. Are they doing good, or are they just causing more damage to prevail the image that they are doing good? It's another point. It's a point of view that's very topical, I think, and it's something that they're very. It's very true, and it's a bit of an original idea. Obviously, it's from the comic, but it's an original slant with a superhero movie to take that angle. I really don't blame the people for thinking that they're doing wrong and that it's the wrong thing, because if you look back at all the destruction that they've caused over the last few years in these films, every film they blow up a city or destroy a lot of buildings. I mean, that is a very similar concept to what they did in Batman v Superman. It's that sort of thing. It's a similar sort of debate. Are they doing the right thing? Do they have the right to do that? It's a very bold move and a bold statement to make in a film in this universe, and I feel like it's perfect territory and a perfect time to start asking those questions. So are you excited? Are you pumped? Let me know if you are. I certainly am. Cannot wait. I will be uploading a non-spoiler review on Monday after you've all hopefully had a chance to see it, but I still won't be giving away too many spoilers for those that haven't. And then later in the week I'll have my full spoiler review, and hopefully the last of you will have got a chance to get your popcorn. Yeah, get down and see it, because I've heard it's really good, and I am so excited. I'm seeing it at midnight, and I cannot wait. It's going to be crazy. Drop us a like if you enjoyed this video. Click subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, see you around.